The 10 Commandments, day 3, today's is thou shalt not steal, right? Seemingly simple. Just don't take what's not yours. But it's rooted in selfishness, right? My needs are greater than someone else's. It's rooted in laziness. I don't want to work for what I have, so I'm going to take it. And then it's also rooted in faithlessness, which is the big one in my opinion. Faithlessness, we don't trust that God's going to provide, so we take. Or we don't go where God's calling us, or we don't do what God's telling us to, or we don't give what we've committed to God because we're afraid, which God says is robbing him, right? He said this to the Israelites in the Old Testament, like when they committed tithing them and committed worship, but then they withheld some of it because of their fear. God said, "Why are you robbing me?" And the same thing happened in the New Testament with Sapphira and her husband. See, Barnabas had given everything he had and sold it to help start the church. And they said they would do the same, but they didn't. They only gave so much and acted like they gave everything, but they still kept some stuff. And God was angry. He's like, "Why did you rob me?" He's like, "Would I not have provided?" And then they ended up dying, and Barnabas ended up being okay. And sometimes we're like that. Sometimes we withhold what we've promised to God, right? You're like, "God, take me where you want me." And they're like, "Oh, but not there. I don't want to go there. Stop calling me there, please." Like, where's the money going to come from? Where's the provision going to come from? What are people going to think? Like, is God not good? Is God not provider? Is God not sovereign? Trust him. Go where he's calling you. Don't rob him of what he's equipped you with. Don't rob people of the gospel of salvation that he wants you to preach, the gospel of salvation he wants you to share. Go where he's calling. Trust in his provision. Get rid of the faithlessness. It's hard to get rid of. I was stuck in that for a long time. I never wanted to go into many of the things God is calling me into now. I wanted to live an easy life, one where I can make a lot of money, right? But that's not what fulfills. That's not what is selfless. That's what's selfish, right? Instead, I ought to follow God where he wants me. And we all should, so that we can lead others to him and glorify him. So I urge you, if you're struggling with that, ask God to help you. Ask God to help you. Just follow faithfully. Trust him. Stay in the word because you'll see his provision throughout it. And stay in the word because he will teach you wisdom in how to walk through those things. And have a blessed day, everyone.